What's good, y'all? Sorry about the heavenly glow. A little bit of a different one today. Did you know that 21% of adults in the US have admitted to feeling lonely? That means out of the 342 million of us, 71.8 million of us are experiencing some kind of loneliness to some degree. Crazy enough, most of that percentage is made up of young adults. Did you also know that loneliness can not only affect your mental health, but your physical health as well? Research says that being lonely or socially isolated has the same effect on your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Crazy. But what if you can combat that ever-increasing despondency of isolation with a device probably in your hand right now? Today, there are quite a few teams of volunteer callers who call those lonely individuals on a weekly basis. A doctor by the name of, Dr. Malik Joshi set up one of these many teams, and they called them care callers. It's where volunteers receive a phone call on a weekly basis for about 15 to 30 minutes, maybe longer. Essentially, these callers communicate with these volunteers on a weekly basis, and they basically just chat about whatever comes to mind. Over time, that relationship between caller and participant grew stronger, and it got to the point where a lot of the volunteers or the participants, the lonely individuals, would remember certain things about the caller's life, including like pets, just life outside of those calls, work. Some even remembered allergies and such. And a study showed that 96% of people said they were less lonely after 4 months of being called. And to do my part, today I'm going to call one lucky stranger so they can feel a little less lonely. Here goes nothing.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? My name's Roger. What's your name?
Robert.
Nice to meet you, Robert. I know we don't know each other, but I'm doing this thing where basically loneliness is like a huge problem in America, and one of the ways to combat it is to basically just have a phone call. The research also shows that adults aged 18 to 29 are experiencing high levels of loneliness, with 1 in 3 reporting feelings of isolation, meaning someone you know, whether it's a friend or a family member, may be in need of you to reach out to them. A year ago, I had a friend go to New York to start anew, and when he got there, he had nowhere to go, no job, and worst of all, no one to turn to. He felt alone, and at some point, felt hopeless. And from time to time, we would just call each other just to catch up, or talk about like a funny meme we sent each other, anything. And one night, he told me that those long distance conversations helped get him through those tough times. It didn't necessarily pull him out of it, but they helped. Our talks reminded him that he wasn't alone. And because of that, it helped him push for a new job, a new home, and a whole lot of new opportunities out there in New York. Now he's doing good. You busy?
Never too busy for you being people with fun.
Nah, okay, this guy. I don't know if you were at work or anything like that. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely at work.
You look good. Look, you want to say hi to YouTube?
What's poppin', YouTube?
That's Zax, bro.
What's up, boy? And say so, I'ma let it ride, sip and drink.
As young adults take up the majority of that 1%, our elders, of course, experience that same feeling too. At this age, our lovable senior citizens are typically indoors, typically because they can't walk right or stand up on their own, and they just don't get as much company as they used to. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen this too, but I've seen this with my own grandmother. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's able to walk on her own just fine. She can move around all day. She can join the Olympics if she wanted to. Probably shouldn't, but I digress. But my grandma doesn't get as many visitors as she used to. And when she makes her routine calls for everyone, not everyone answers the phone. So whenever she calls me, I try to answer as much as I can. Whenever we call, she tells me what's on her mind, how she's feeling, and towards the end of our chats, I notice a brightness in her tone of voice, and she seems to kind of take physical pain to the chin at that point. Like, almost as if it goes away. And I'm pretty sure it's because she feels remembered, and she feels heard. Hello?
What you doing now?
Nothing. I'm just chilling, I guess.
Maybe you go eat papa with Daddy when he comes.
That was just kind of over it. We'll probably about one or whatever. Y'all don't even know that. Don't worry about it.
The power of a phone call can go a long way. It can combat loneliness, maintain strong relationships, and help us feel remembered. So why not make that phone call if you haven't already? Even if it's you who might need it. Dialing that number, whether it be a friend, a family, or someone you simply lost touch with, would still be meaningful to both you and the other person on that line. That's all I got for you guys. Have a great day. Or night. Take it easy.